My name is Randall Reeder. You may know me from movies like this.
Over to Buck, please, and tell him it's from Booth.
Or maybe
1%ers? These guys are like big-time drug dealers. We having a little party?
Or maybe even this one.
Sucks to be you, nerd.
But here's where it really all started. My first wrestling match at 18 years old. And before I knew it,
Boys, guts, that's our way of life. That's what you getting into, and you folks ain't leaving alive.
then I got choked out by Walker, Texas Ranger. I've been the bad guy, the tough guy,
You mess with my family.
the mean guy,
Is that right?
sometimes even the silly guy.
You with hair like ray of sun. You are beautiful.
It might not look like it, but this whole time, I was trying to be a Christian.
Do I look like the type of man that tells a joke?
Sometimes I wasn't half bad.
According to the Kubler-Ross model, denial is just one of the 5 stages of grief.
Other times,
I'm Big Bob.
not so much. Either way,
Buck, you best apologize before.
Hollywood had its hold on me.
Say the magic words, Fat Gandalf.
I am sorry.
I even got my own TV series on PureFlix. But at a certain point, I knew that God wouldn't bless anything I did until I put His ministry first. Yeah, like they said, I'm Randall Reeder. I'm what God calls a saved savage. I used to sit in church next to all these good folks, and I'd be like, man, what is wrong with me? You know, I'm so broken. I'm so horrible and wretched. I said, I don't think God's going to bless anything I touch until I put His ministry first in my life. You'd think if He's not going to bless me till I do it, He would tell me what it is. The saved savage thing keeps coming into my head. I'm like, Lord, like, what is a saved savage? A couple days later, I tell somebody, and he's like, man, I'm a saved savage, man. I like my Budweiser, but I love the Lord, you know? I'm like, okay, that's not exactly what I meant, but I guess it means something different to everybody else. I'm just kind of thinking about somebody who's done real bad, violent stuff, not drink beer, but okay. And I was meditating on the Lord and what I wanted to do. You know, I was like, it's just, I want to work for you every day, Lord. I want to get up. All I want to do is work for you. I have my phone going. My favorite station is Zach Williams. And I'm sitting there having a conversation. I'm going, wait a minute. No, you cannot be telling me to go into a bar and do a church service. You can't be telling me to do this. And all of a sudden, Cody Jinks starts playing, a beer-drinking, hell-raising guy, you know? And I grab the phone, and I'm about to thumbs down it, and he says, I remember Matthew 5. I'm just thankful to be alive, and a lot of those people were just like me. And I just looked up and said, okay, I'll do a church and a bar.
Oh, Lord. There's not enough time in the day.
These bars are bigger than the stock ones. What do you think, man? You gonna ride or not?
I got to save it up for next Saturday.
So, man, Jordan done. We're just gonna pull out of here, go down to East Boulevard, just kind of cruise through the neighborhood, disturbing the peace.
Father, today we just give you all the glory. We just ask that you watch over and keep us, make us all safe, Father. Put a mighty hedge of protection around each and every one of us. Jesus, we pray, amen.
Amen.
But I chose my own direction. You know, it weren't no easy way. Wasn't thinking about resurrection or the price that Jesus had to pay. But I gave my life away, found God's amazing grace, still have my savage ways. Jesus left a key for me that'll open up those pearly gates.
Praise and worship report. My entire family, myself, My wife and my 2 sons were in church on the pew this morning. That hadn't happened in years.
Welcome to Save Savage Sunday service.
What a wonderful day. The ride over here was incredible. It's nothing like starting off your worship with a mighty rushing wind. I always tell people the best way to lead somebody to Christ is on a well-worn path. If you're wearing it out, doing what he told us to do, people are going to see it.
God's trying to start a revival, and he's using the common man, the rejects. Come on.
There's no telling where it's going to end, and I'm just a participating spectator in this Save Savage thing.
Jesus left to keep me, had to open up those pearly gates. Gave my life away, found God's amazing grace. Still savage to this day. Jesus gave his life for me, so now I am a savage saint.